Ultra, whatever the newest is.
So that's generally. I didn't know if like Ultra was like the worst. Yo, just jump out there. Just jump out there.
So they try to trick you here. So it's like, here, oh, Powerbomb, I better do it, but you're not supposed to, and I'm not going to because I don't want to die.
What happens if you do that?
If you go on the bottom, it just leads to an empty, like, dead end that leads to nothing. And you can die very easily.
Does the other Samus find you? Or?
Yeah, it notices you because you used the power bomb, and there's a very high chance of you dying.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the power bomb creates a very noticeable effect.
You know, I didn't quite notice that.
Maybe.
I mean, nah.
Hey, someone just let off a power bomb.
It's not particularly subtle.
Can I make it?
Yes.
Nice.
Thanks to the all-new ledge grab mechanic.
Thank you, base ledge grab.
Ben should write like the scripts for E3 for Nintendo. Thanks to the new ledge grab mechanic, we can bring all of your greatest Metroid games that you don't want.
Dude, the funny thing is...
Innovation.
Thanks to the new Animal Crossing board game mechanic.
F that game.
Like, Ben could do an easier or better job at explaining things than anyone hired at Nintendo right now. Dude, or doing anything.
Speaking of that E3, then everyone seemed to be pretty tough on Nintendo. I thought they actually talked about a ton of games.
No, they did. They actually talked about some games that looked interesting, like Star Fox Zero and stuff like that. But then they did those two things, like Animal Crossing is now Mario Party and Metroid is now dead. Like, thanks, Nintendo.
Metroid is now dead. That's the best way to put it, really.
My favorite part of the whole thing is when they were talking about like more amiibos, like they're like, also you have, did they say they were Animal Crossing amiibos? I kind of forget. There were like so many amiibo things that they were talking about. What was it? It was like a
first try.
It was like a new type
I'd
of
have laughed
amiibo.
at
I don't. Oh, I think it was like a Skylanders.
The Skylanders thing. It's like Skylanders, but amiibos.
That was one of the first games they showed, and I was just like, nope.
And everybody I talked to, even huge Nintendo guys, like for instance Tyler, who like loves everything Nintendo, every single person was like, great, more things to collect that I can't find, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like every single person groaned at the same time. I'm sure every Nintendo fan would be happy if they were like, yeah, we're not going to release any more amiibos. Like, you can just use them in different games, you know? No one would be like,
yeah,
oh, that
right.
sucks.
Freaking the money cow that is amiibos. They're never going to stop making them. New Beanie Babies.
No. I totally get it, like, why they do it, but no Nintendo fan would be upset if they stopped. I mean, they're not.
No, I mean, I hate them. They are awful.
I hate them, yet I'm compelled to collect them.
Well, yeah.
You have to.
Ooh, return to your ship.
I mean, Spencer doesn't even like Nintendo. He has like 10 amiibos.
Hey, now that's not fair. I don't like Neo Nintendo, but I really like Nintendo.
I don't really like Nintendo anymore either, but I still...
I even like Wii level Nintendo.
Now you gotta return to your ship all of a sudden.
I even like... that's not fair, because someone's gonna listen to this and be like... I think the games they make are better than any other company, but their business tactics are like...
Oh, yeah. I mean, the new Mario Kart is the best Mario Kart ever made, but they are just such an anti-consumer company.
Oh!
I can't believe this crap.
Elevator's broken again!
How much is happening to Samus? But it's like... Nintendo can literally...
Oh, it's just a big X4.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, here it is.
So Nintendo could literally, and they kind of do anyway, just print money by just following a couple just general rules of, like, not being jerks, but they don't even follow that. And yet people still eat up everything they do because they're freaking Nintendo and they can get away with it. Dude, when Microsoft was pulling crap with the Xbox One, what happened? Everyone freaked out. Even hardcore Microsoft fanboys were like, I'm not getting that. You know, I don't know use games, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, there might not be a lot of bad publicity for the Wii U, but there's no publicity because the Wii U's failing. So
Yeah, that's true.
At least it's doing poorly sales-wise.
What just recently came out, like Splatoon? That's
Yeah,
something that...
Game seems to be doing pretty well.
It looks fun.
It did sell 1 million units, but there's no game until the Yarn Yoshi in fall. Like, there has to be more games. You gotta make more games.
Yeah, it looks fun, at least. Oh, what now?
That's why all elevators and stations.
Well, that's far away. Okay, so at this point, since you already visited the 6 main areas of the game, they pretty much stopped babying you. Like for this, it's like, find where this is. So this is where the game picks up, I would say.
At what percentage would you say you're done with it, Trev?
Half done.
Neat.
Dead.
There really is not like a whole ton more game, but there's a lot of side quests.
Is there? Oh.
Makes sense.
I thought there was no music all of a sudden. It's kind of overgrown for like a big silo powered like nuclear silo or whatever it is.
Yo, Trev, to show you how weird Nintendo's been recently, this is a small side story, but Sean was in the other day, and he said he had to be in New York to, like, do something work-related, and he went to, like, I think they call it the World of Nintendo or whatever in New York.
Right.
The main Nintendo thing. And he was looking for Amiibos, and you think of all places in the world they would be there. They were completely sold out. But later he put 2 and 2 together because there's a bunch of game stores within, like, a couple, like, block radius or
They just
whatever.
buy them.
They literally go in and buy, like, everything.
Yeah.
So, like, Nintendo will be like, hey, there's more villagers we have here, and the game store owners will go in and buy, like, all 20 of them or whatever. And for some reason, Nintendo's like,
I mean, they
yeah,
should just...
you can't do that.
Yeah, Nintendo should just be like, limit 1 per customer no matter what.
So, he went to, like, places that were, like... Of course, Nintendo would sell the Villager for 13. The Villager Amiibo for 13, or whatever they normally go for. But he went to those stores that were, like, a block away, and they were selling... I mean, of course, it's New York, so the prices are crazy. But they were like, nah, like $100.
Oh god.
Yeah, Villager.
He showed me a picture of the Villager price, and it was like $100, and other ones were like 80, 70, 60.
All right.
Oh, this is kind of terrifying.
Ooh, that's...
Oh, this boss sucks.
Look at this
Yeah.
sprite, man.
Yeah,
that's
the sprite's
a
cool.
really well done sprite.
So, guess what the power is?
Spider.
Being a spider.
Isn't there like a spider
No,
ball?
it's not.
I thought there's like a spider ball or something.
Is it
No.
wall climbing?
I'm
Wall
surprised you know
climbing?
that, Spencer, because Spider Ball is only in the Metroid Prime games and Metroid 2.
Dude.
Is it more
Doing
wall
pretty good.
climbing or fire or?
What is it
What's
now?
the power up?
Oh, spin. Nice. Dude, props to me for getting that obscure reference. Although I did play Metroid Prime 1 at least a couple times. Or saw you play it, I kind of forget.
Dead.
Techno-y music going on when you can actually hear it.
Nice.
You beat it.
Space Jump.
Nice.
Freaking nice.
I love to somersault continually in air. That sprite sucks. though.
Yeah, that
That's-
was right.
Yeah, it's not as cool as Super Metroid.
Yay, power.
That's convenient.
Wow, very nice.
So this is one of the hardest areas in the game because you can't really restore your energy, and you have to do some pretty hard things like immediately. Like one of the hardest areas in the game, and then the Samus X appears very soon. So I'm actually gonna save.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I have died to this area a couple times.
I like how
Oh, good. Thanks.
I like how it asked if your objective was clear, and then right after you said yes, it actually told you what you were doing.
Okay, so just to make sure.
That was nice. They just kind of wrecked you for any attack.
Just jump past them all.
Whoop.
Me in real life.
Boom.
Shaboosh.
What's that
Let's not
ominous
die.
footstep sound?
Oh. Run away.
Later, nerd.
Goodbye, 3 energy tanks.
Okay, run away.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, hot wrecked.
Luckily, it's short, but you can just get stun locked. I mean, if you get hit 3 times, you die.
Is Samus really that stupid?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, there's.
Now you go back.
Is Scissor Man that stupid? Yeah, he is.
Scissor Man, ultimate genius. That feel when there's only one more Clock Tower game I can LP. I guess I'll do it eventually.
Is it 2? Please tell me it's 2.
No, we already did.
We
two.
did too.
Dude, we did too.
Oh.
We took
God,
it.
I'll have to look
Did
at
that take
that
us
one.
2 days or 1 day? Oh, dude.
I think we
It's
did it
one
all
of-
in one. Did we do it all in one sitting?
Did we do all of
I
this?
don't think
I
so.
doubt. Yeah, actually, yeah, I doubt
It was
it.
2. It was the best. The entire time was just us groaning and Parker reading exactly what to do. But then even with him reading exactly what to do, being like, great, it's not happening. Great, great, great.
What a good game.
It is the best game ever made. I've only ever played one game specifically that is better,
The ring.
and that's The Ring on the Dreamcast. I should do that. I should really practice that.
Boom!
Talk about a game that you guys will be like, are we done LPing yet?
I can't wait.
At least, like, Clock Tower's fun, because you're like, oh, Clock Tower, I'm gonna make fun of it. The Ring's like, what can I make fun of? Well, I guess you can make fun of it, but not in the same way.
Good start.
Good landing.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Slow down.
I like this mini boss.
I wonder what you're gonna get.
Yeah, what are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Nice how this thing appears to shoot lasers for no reason.
Do you get, like, boob lasers?
I'm
Rip
so
this.
tired of this wacky thing appearing after every boss.
No, this is a Core X. It's different. Whenever you get the beam upgrade X, Core X's are different than the regular upgrade ones.
They're all
Interesting.
bad. I hate them with my life.
Whoa, that's a
Plasma
lot.
beam.
That's a lot of hate.
So at this point, missiles are completely useless, and the plasma beam is so much stronger.
Oh.
Well, look at how fast you can shoot that thing. Speaking of really, really terribly awful games, the one, like, good, really good, but also kind of really, like, sad part about the game world nowadays in 2015, with, like, almost all games having, like, at least a decent budget, is there will never be games as bad as, like, early 3D PS1 games, like certain ones like The Ring and Clock Tower 2 and stuff like that.
Like, you just want a broken game sometimes.
Like, there will be games, like, a lot of the games nowadays that get, like, really bad reviews, like The Order 1886. There's, like, nothing broken about the game. Like, it might be boring, and it might be short, but it's not like, I can't play this game. I want to hurt myself while I'm playing this game. So, like, it's kind of sad that, like, all games nowadays are around the same, like... What separates a bad and a good game is so little that, like, it's tough to even compare. So, like, if someone nowadays is like, how's this game? Is it good? Like, you can honestly just be like, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it might not be the best game on the PS4, but it's not like, no, it's Bubsy 3D. Like, it is the worst. So it's like, is The Order 1886 good? Yeah, it's decent. Like, do you like third-person shooters that are linear? Okay. But it's not like you're like, it is Big Rigs, that PC game where you fall, you know, into the middle of nothing.
I don't know, you still... Every now and then you get something that's really bad.
What's like the worst game of like the last couple years? Like, what's the worst game on the PS4 or Xbox One? Now, Two Worlds came out in 2006, dude. It's been almost 10 years. Like, yeah, it's super bad.
Oh wow, that has...
But like, what's the worst game on the PS4 or
possibly
Xbox
cause a
One?
lot of damage?
I don't know. What can cause a lot of damage?
Trev, can you think of one? Like, a game that's just like universally the worst
Of like
like
what system?
this generation so far?
Angry Birds Star Wars.
It's well made for what it is.
Crap. I don't know.
There's no game that I mean, Elder Scrolls Online, when it came out on PC originally, like, people didn't like it, but now it's... people
I guess the
like it
best
again.
example I could think of is the first couple months of Assassin's Creed Unity, where every single person, I didn't play it, but every single person was like, yeah, this is so glitchy, I can't play it. Like, I guess that's the example of it nowadays, but then you just get a patch and it's better? Kinda.
Yeah.
The nightmare. Dun dun dun.
I guess it's a good thing there'll never be a 3DO again, where every single game you look at it and you go, cool, I want to play this, great.
It's weird. I am a computer and I cannot confirm locations.
One recent game that comes to mind is that new Paper Mario game that came out on 3DS. No one likes it.
But do they not like it because it's the worst of them? Or do
Well,
they
if you're
not like
looking
it
for like a completely 100% broken game, they just don't exist anymore.
No, I mean, there's games that people complain about.
I mean, everyone complains about every game.
Yeah, that's true. I just really like completely broken games. I think it's just my thing.
Or like really good games with some broken features to them.
That's almost all games. You know what? Probably
I
the
guess
worst game of this current generation is literally Murdered Soul Suspect, which we of course went the whole way through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
pretty bad.
the dumbest, most generic game of all time, but it wasn't broken either.
I'm sure it is. Well, like, purposefully, like, people found stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone runs that.
Probably not.
Hey guys, welcome to my 3 Twitch followers who are watching me play through Murdered Soul Suspect again.
Speed run. I bet there's one.
Restart.
I am a ghost.
I can't even imagine, like... If I was gonna do, like, a speedrun of a game, it would have to be something that wasn't, like, crazy story-heavy. Like, I just cannot imagine the patience it takes to be like... Alright, I gotta restart. Let me get through this opening 15 minutes of whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't... Oh my god. Like, I just couldn't.
People speedrun Wind Waker, and that has like a 35-minute.
Oh god, yeah. Wind Waker's... Before you're doing anything important, it's gotta be a half hour.
I mean, the beginning cutscene is 15 minutes itself, and before you leave the island, I don't know why I did that. Before you leave the island, it takes like at least 30 minutes.
Jeez, that is not a game I could do. At least Ocarina, you only have like 10 minutes of BS. You know, Majora's Mask is another one. Until you, like, the game doesn't really start until Majora gets the mask, and that's like a solid 20 minutes, I
Yeah,
think.
and then the first cycle is your Deku. You can't do anything. Like, even speedrunners have to just do the Deku things in order.
Oh, it just seems awful. But then again, I've talked to Trevor several times about, like,
Ooh.
how could you possibly be like a
Boss?
Final Fantasy speedrunner?
So this guy's
Nightmare.
actually scary.
Holy crap.
Oh. What
And
were they thinking when they
It
made
looks
it?
like a Pokemon? Like, with the arms?
Oh.
Okay, not anymore.
Just oozing out green slime.
This guy gave me nightmares as a kid.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill
I
it, kill
can't
it, kill it, kill
I
it, kill
can't
it.
kill it in one cycle.
Kill it forever! Die!
Dude, look at his face.
Oh.
It's
just a melty face.
Yeah,
Dare I
see,
say, that's me.
Die forever.
before your morning coffee.
Die in a fire.
Okay, that was
Die in a
good.
missile.
I just had a seizure, by the way.
That guy took me a million tries when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest bosses if you don't know what's going on.
You're not getting a beam, Trevor.
No, what is it?
I honestly don't know what things are anymore.
There's not too many. It's gravity suit.
Ooh, nice.
That
So I bet
wasn't,
now you
like,
go to the
super
water
intuitive.
area again. Would be my
Actually,
next-
there's not a whole lot in Sector 4, which is the water area, anymore. They just... I guess they figured that the area sucks, which it does, so they just don't do a whole lot in it.
Time to go fast.
Loves to walk.
I would say that you have to go fast.
That's me.
Rip. theme is just powerful. It's powerful stuff.
Easy.
Got it.
That noise is me, by the way. Whoop whoop.
Dead. Nice.
How many power bombs, Trev? 50?
74.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
70 how much?
74.
4?
Yes.
Power bombs.
Why?
Because they wanted to add a bunch of stuff.
No. But why not 5? Don't you?
No. Every
No, I
time
was
you,
saying what to the.
every
the
power
70s
bomb
number.
is 2 instead of 5 in this game.
So you have like 40 more power bombs to get, or maybe you're not at full. Yeah, that's possible.
He has been using them quite a lot.
This is neat.
I probably I probably have like 30 right now. So I have 72. That's 42. I have 21 more pickups. There's a lot of pickups in this game.
Why couldn't they just make it 80 or 70?
Because 74. So that's a good number.
Why couldn't they make it like 10?
I prefer games that you automatically beat the second you start them.
I guess you're in an
Me.
aquarium now in space.
Yeah, this is a breeding ground. This whole station is because it breeds something
Something.
that matters.
I wonder what it could be. I love mazes.
So do I.
I also love when fish eat me.
Oh.
Ben, that's my number 2 fear. So, I feel ya. Yo, Brandon. And Ben and Trevor. Question of the part, because it's probably part 3 or 4, maybe. Alright, question of the part. What is your number 1 fear? You know, a lot of people say public speaking.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Forever. Plug to your fear, but.
Kinda.
Loneliness.
No,
it's Brandon's.
Brandon's used to it, though.
Oh.
So, spiders, Brandon?
Spiders.
For me, heights. I hate them. Can't stand it. I don't like flying. I completely realize that the statistics are you are safer flying than driving. I 100% understand it, like, logically, but
Have you flown before?
Yeah,
Okay.
twice.
I've never flown before. I'm also scared of flying.
Oh gosh, I hate it. Like, I hate
don't know
it.
about heights.
What
The-
about roller coasters?
The entire time.
I love roller coasters.
I'm also not a huge fan of roller coasters, but
I don't like when they go up because I am also scared of.
I think they all go up.
Yeah, but once they get started, they're fun.
The ones that like they slowly bring you up.
Yeah,
and then-
I mean that slows climb is scary
Yeah.
to me.
dude,
but everything
flying
else
is
isn't.
so. Ben, you've flown, right?
I have flown once.
Dude, Brandon, flying is so scary because, like, you start off and, like, it takes forever once you're in the plane and the plane's moving to get going because, like, it has to drive, like, a while really, really slow until it gets to, like, open space, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, when's it going? When's it going? When's it going?
It's
all of a sudden-
going!
all of a sudden the engines start up. Like the engines are on, but then the engines start up.
Oh.
And it's like, and you're like,
I'm gonna die.
and then you start going super fast, and the takeoff, I hate it.
Is
Like,
like,
I just,
the worst part?
it's not like bad or bumpy. I just hate it. Like, I just don't like being in the air. Like, it's just a thing. I don't like heights. So, like, I know, like I said, I know that it's perfectly safe. I know how high you are off the ground. I know all this stuff, but I just don't like it. Like, I irrationally don't like it. There's this tower in Toronto that a couple of my friends went to, or there might be a similar one somewhere else in the country. It's called, like, the CN Tower, I think. and it's like 100 stories high, right? And the highest you can go is like 90 stories or something crazy. They have this observation deck that
It's glass.
is glass.
Yeah, they have that in Chicago.
I would literally,
forget what
like,
it's
first of
called.
all, I wouldn't go that high, and second of all,